Bouncer down the line. Picked up by Peralta. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. A base hit in his first trip. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
And that one stayed up a little high.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now at the plate, Jed Jerko comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Designated
now at the plate, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. The 0-2 to Molina. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, center
Here's
fielder.
Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter
1 for 2
Fowler.
on his line so far in the game. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Chase Headley. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back toward the mound. Jerko has it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Fowler, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in to try it again. Stephen Piscotty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a fastball just a bit high. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now at the plate, Johnny Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1-2, here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Matt Holliday standing in now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Stepping in now, Chase Headley. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left. 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fought off at the plate.